YouTube, what is y'all doing? Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having an awesome day. I hope last week was wonderful for you. I turned 29 yesterday, so I'm becoming an old man, I guess. But I had a really nice birthday. I enjoyed it. I decided not to vlog this year for my birthday because I didn't really do a lot. Just kind of stayed around the house. My wife had set some stuff up. We had a really nice dinner, all of the above. So I kind of just laid back, relaxed, and enjoyed the day. But today, I got other plans. So I'm headed down to the Junkyard today in Nashville. We're gonna be going down there. They got some cars on the lot. I need to do brakes on both of my cars right now. So today, we're not doing brakes. What I'm doing is, it's a LS400 on one of the Junkyard lots. And this is actually my second time going. I'm trying to get the brake calipers off because they got the bigger brake calipers and I want to put those on my GS. And then I'm probably just gonna be coming back. I got some housework to do and things like that. But the first thing we need to do before we even head out there, the battery in my car remote is dying. So I'm sometimes not able to open up the IS. So I need to go source another battery. I thought I had another one in here, but those batteries last just long enough for you to lose them. I also got to get gas. This is gonna suck. All right, y'all, I think I'm gonna stop and actually get gas first. I feel like if I go ahead and get gas now, I'll spend less. I actually want to show y'all this, what my wife did for me for my birthday, since it's still out here. I actually thought that they'd come pick this up by now, but they haven't. So now you guys get to see it. And this was really dope. I actually got a funny story about when this happened. Titans on there, cars, basketball, you know, all the stuff that I love. So yeah, all the stuff that I love. I'm glad I got to show y'all that. So back in the whip we go. So yeah, funny story about that stuff. So I just so happened to look out the window while they were installing that stuff, putting those signs up and everything for my birthday. And I run in the bedroom, I'm like, what is this? What's happening? It's people in our yard just throwing up signs. Cause I was gonna get pissed. I'm like, look, I didn't ask anybody to put anything in my yard. So I go out there and she's like, just leave it alone. You're always noticing something, just let it go. That's when I knew she was in on it. But I guess I kind of irritated her because I looked outside. I'm like, look, at least I'm trying to make sure the house is secure. One thing about coming to Sam's though, everybody knows about it, so you usually finna be sitting in traffic at the gas station. 58 miles till E. So that's definitely not gonna be enough gas for today. But I really need to clean out the inside of this car, honestly. I washed it yesterday, but the inside never got clean. So yes, I washed my car on my birthday. Nothing makes me feel better than a clean car, so I took care of it. While we're waiting for these pumps to free up, I just want to take the time to say something encouraging. You know, if you're struggling with something, as long as you're giving it your all and putting your all into it, everything else is gonna take care of itself. Don't worry too much about things outside of your control, because they're outside of your control for a reason. They're not for you to worry about. So if you're going through something, I don't know, on your job, whatever you feel like you're struggling with, just continue to work at it, push yourself, and it's gonna work out for you in the end. All the other pieces will fall into place. You can only worry about things within your control. So just keep that in mind. Keep pressing forward. Keep doing what you can, doing what you love, and enjoying life, man. One thing about life, we all in this thing together. Everybody you see, we all going through stuff, you know, just trying to better ourselves or whatever. At least most of us are. And you know, just keep pressing forward. If you got a plan, work at it. You don't have to have the whole plan figured out for it to work. Things just gonna fall in place for you. And that's my encouragement speech of the day. All right, I already know this gas is gonna be taxing. I just put $35 in here. I didn't fill it up. This car doesn't get driven enough for me to sit up here and dump $60 in, so I'm not doing it. So now I need to make my way down to Walmart. I can get a battery for my remote. All right, so before you ask, this is the battery that I picked up. Energizer 1632 lithium. This will work in your remote. This will probably work on any Lexus remote, honestly. But this is the battery that you need. It's pretty easy to do. You don't need any special tools. How I like to do it, take my key out. There's like a little notch right here that you can just like put the key into, and you just turn it. And it pops it open. You just take it apart, turn it over, and that's your old battery. I take this same little key, wedge it in there. Takes a little bit of finesse, and there it is. It comes out, and you just install a new battery and put it back in. Pretty straightforward. All right, y'all, we have officially made it to LKQ. I'm gonna have to sneak y'all in there because I think they might complain if I go in here if they see my cameras. All right, so I got my bag full of tools, impact wrench. I need my breaker bar. All right, let me get this stuff together and we can sneak in. All right, YouTube, found the LS. These are the big brake calipers that I'm talking about. Couldn't get these off last time. They were just on too tight. So I think I'm gonna have to like take the steering column loose or something like that to get this to turn more so I can get some leverage. It's gonna suck, but I have to figure that out. It's the same way on the other side. Sometimes you come in here and the steering wheels get locked. So you can't like actually turn the wheel without the key. I thought I was gonna look up and actually see the key in the car, but it's only so lucky you're gonna get, I guess. So yeah, steering wheel locked, can't get that. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. I'll let y'all know what I figure out. All right, YouTube, I got the first brake caliper off. It's right here. And basically how I went about it was I got up under the car and I took my big breaker bar and like I was able to get it like right up in here, this area, and just push down on it enough to crack the bolts off with. And then I used my impact to take it off the rest of the way. The impact would not take it off like it was. I don't know, I guess it was just too corroded. But looking at this caliper, it might need to have a seal rebuild kit on it. As you can see, one of these seals look a little funky. I don't know, maybe it's just, maybe not, it's not that bad. But I mean, for the most part it looks solid, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get the other one off and move on from this job. All right, YouTube, so I got both the calipers off. So that's all I needed for this, as far as I know. I don't think I need anything else. But if I do, we'll find out. We can always come back and get extra stuff. But I think this is all I need. I think these bolt right up. So they leaking brake fluid, so I'm gonna have to find a bag to put them in, but they're pretty much ready to go. So now I'm finna just walk around the junkyard and see if I see anything else useful. Probably go to another junkyard today, but I need to check and make sure I'm not leaving any of my tools. All right, y'all, I came across this nice GS 400 with the black interior that's been completely dismantled, but it does have some good components in here. One being, this seat looks fantastic, and I will probably grab this seat. I didn't see this at first. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. I don't have a way to haul it anyway, so I'm gonna have to go do without it. But I mean, this car looks decent. You can see the dashboard looks great. Yep. All right, YouTube, went ahead and picked this steering wheel cover out of a RX 300. It doesn't have the airbag in there, it's just the cover. I have the steering wheel at home and an airbag that I'm gonna put in there. I just needed the cover and I finally found it in the RX. The reason why I'm leaving the steering wheel is because it doesn't have the buttons on here. So having a GS400, I pretty much want to maintain it. The new steering wheel I have does have the buttons on here, but it's from a like 2003 GS300. So I'm kind of mixing and matching parts. You kind of got to do a little research to know what you're doing. But the interior on this thing was pretty nice. If I owned a RX from this generation, I would probably be interested in getting it. Being that it is black interior typically goes for more. So with that being said, I'm getting hungry, thirsty. It's time for me to get out of here. I'm gonna take these items up to the front and check out. And we're gonna go get something to eat, man. So I got a lot of work done in there. I got 2 things that I guess wanted to get for the car. So those calipers, I'm gonna have to paint and everything. You'll see that on the channel. So now y'all don't have to ask me where I got it from, because y'all see me going to the junkyard and pulling it. The total for everything was $78. So there's 2 calipers and an airbag cover. $78 out the door, not bad. I don't think I would be able to find it that cheap online, if at all. But now I need to go get something to eat. I'm starving. It's 12:28. I'm thinking those bros. So I've never been to this part of Tennessee before, but I don't know if y'all can see that house out in the distance or whatever that is, business, whatever. It's actually pretty nice out here in Gallatin. This is where I came to eat. It looks pretty, it's clean out here, I guess. It's nice. Yeah, they're building homes right there. I don't know, I just felt like talking about it. It's a pretty nice area. So, I don't know, I guess if I see anything exciting, I'll show it to y'all. But other than that, back to the crib we go. All right, YouTube, I finally made it back home. Traffic was stupid. But anyway, made it back home. That's probably gonna conclude this video. I got accomplished at the junkyard what I want to get accomplished. So now it's just next steps, getting those brakes ready to put on the car, changing out the steering wheel. Fun stuff, you know, and those are gonna be in videos, so I'll be able to show y'all those. So basically, I just went and bought more content, I guess. I don't know, however you want to look at it. Anyway, that's gonna conclude this video. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Peace.